For slide 8, you will need to answer 2 question prompts. The first question prompt is, what was your hypothesis from your science fair project plan? And the second is, did your data or results support your hypothesis? Why or why not? So the first one should be easy enough. If you're familiar with your project, you know what your hypothesis is. It is the one where you can find it in your learning log. The title is Science Fair Hypothesis. Or you can go back to your Criterion B summative Science Fair project plan where your hypothesis is. So at any rate, here is a sentence stem for it. It's the if, then, because statement of a hypothesis. So for my example, my hypothesis is if the color of the solar oven, so that's my IV, is changed to black, then the, and here's my DV, temperature will be higher because, and looking at my hypothesis, this is my reason, because darker colors absorb more heat than lighter colors. Okay, so that was my hypothesis. For the second question prompt, this is where you will compare your hypothesis to your data and see if your data supports your hypothesis. So I'll go back to my data and I'm looking at it, and it looks like my black have the highest temperatures amongst all of the colored solar ovens. So my data supports my hypothesis because it shows that my measurements are actually higher for my black, for the darkest solar oven. So back to this slide 8. I'm going to write down my data supports. So I'm going to take this out. My hypothesis because according to my data, the black solar oven have the highest temperatures. Okay. Please make sure that you use the word support or not support when talking about your hypothesis and your data. Remember that a hypothesis is neither correct or wrong. It's a hypothesis. So whatever hypothesis you have, it's actually valid. Now, seeing if your data or your data supports your hypothesis or not doesn't make your hypothesis wrong. It just shows that your data supports your hypothesis or your data does not support your hypothesis.